What up? Breakfast burritos for breakfast. Lunch, my bad. There's 5 eggs between the 2 of them and a few pieces of venison sausage. Venison bacon, I'm sorry. Got an MRI scheduled for the 3rd. That was as soon as I could get into one. But I have to have an x-ray prior to going into the MRI because I've had metal in my eyes before from construction jobs. And I had a doctor pull those pieces of metal out of my eye. That was years ago, but they have to do an x-ray to make sure there's no lingering metal because the MRI will rip it out of my eyes. If we have any metal anywhere stuck in the body, I would imagine that's going to hurt. I've did a little bit of a leg workout already this morning. I did some squats. I did 3 sets of squats, 3 sets of heel raises or calf raises, whatever you want to call them, here on the steps. So I could let slowly on the eccentric, super slow, and then blasting up on the concentric. So with those calf raises being in deficit due to doing it on the stairway. And I also did these little jumps that I saw. It was just short little hops on the tips of my toes. Kind of like calf raises, but I did 3 sets of those too. Doing 30 of those, 30 calf raises, and sets of 20 on the squats. Other than that, just been trying to figure out cap cut again. I thought I had something new figured out. I did not. It's not working for me.
We also started on a new design.
And I started on a new design for a t-shirt that I'm coming out with. For some new merch. Nothing, it's not going to say do better or anything, but I mean, it will have a do better tag on it. But that will be coming soon, so that's going to be a pretty sick shirt. We spent quite a bit of time this morning working on that and getting it all worked out the way I wanted it. At least this version of it. There will be other versions of it. But anyway, that's enough said. You'll see here in the coming days. I can't hold any weight or anything till I get this MRI done. Whatever it is, we will figure it out. We will overcome and we will work through it. And we'll do whatever it takes. And we'll be stronger on the other side.
We're cooking that
What's
again?
up?
Yeah,
Dinner. Grilled again. Some more hamburgers and some of the same jalapeno mango chicken sausages.
Chicken, mango jalapeno.
They're so good. My dudes, I went on a run today. Phone was dead. I had been trying to do this thing where you push HD. There's a clickable space. You click the HD button. It loads all your clips in right away. I'm editing in on it so you don't have to compress them. I have to compress mine. After 2 minutes, any video that was 2 minutes or more was lagging so bad, I couldn't figure out where to clip the video. The audio and the video were so far off. I ended up doing all that and then deleting it and then re-uploading. Forgot to put my phone on the charger. It literally died in the middle of uploading my video. I uploaded it to CapCut again by compressing it, edited it, did my thing, and then exported it, and then was uploading it to YouTube. It literally died in the middle of that, and their cousins were getting ready to come over, family. So my phone's dead. I was getting ready to go on a run real quick. Before they got here, the phone was dead. I just went on the run. Long story for that. I just went on the run, didn't take the phone. My dude, some dude chased me down the street with a knife. He pulled a knife out on me. He tried to trip me when I was running by him. And I stopped, and he started coming up on me real quick. So I stopped and turned around. And he was trying to goad me into hitting him, pretty much. You know, calling me all the names in the book. And I'm like, dude, just back up. Stay away from me, you know. Don't come any closer. And was trying to get away. And he's like, go on, leave. Calling me the B word, the P word, all of it. You know, like, yeah, get. And I'm like, well, I can't turn my back on you, dude. And I turned around to run away, dude, and I look back, and he's coming up behind me, but now he has a knife in his hand, and he's chasing me down the street, telling me he's going to kill me and all sorts of stuff. Telling me he's going to, you know, come shank me up, dog. And that happened the one day I don't take my phone, dude. It was wild, and he was running behind me for maybe half a block, if that, and but was way too fast for him. And but he was really trying to fight me and he was really chasing me down the street with a knife. It was some young kid. He looked like a baby, man. He had to have been like 15 or something. No facial hair at all. And then there was a girl with him, and she's like, all right, Dominic, leave that. Man, dude, I can't even say the word because I'm white. But she was pretty much white, and he was definitely white. And she said, leave that N-word alone. Dominic, leave that N-word alone, Dominic. So I knew his name was Dominic. What an idiot. But it was a wild run, dude. I ended up running up the hill here, but I turned around at the top and came back down and went back up. And then ran over to the other hill like I did the other day, and I went down, back up, down, and back up, and it was on my way back to the house. And I ran past him, and he tried tripping me, and just literally was literally, come on, hit me, you bee, hit me, you bee. You know, and I was like, oh, dude, like I really kind of wanted to. I was like, dude, how old are you? And he was like, oh, I'm 22, and I'm like, no way. And I was like, stop thinking like that, you know, just go, but don't turn around on him. I don't want him sneaking me either. So
what eating this? It's spicy.
It was wild, man. That was wild. I really wished I would have had my phone with me, but it is what it is, man. Either way, had a good run. Put in over 3 miles, probably 4 miles, but I didn't take my phone. This is the first run I've done without my phone on me in, man, a long time since I had the watch. I used to have an Apple phone and an Apple Watch, but you know, I canned Apple. Got me a Google. Don't know if it's any better, but I felt like it was at the time. And then we had some family time. Their cousins is over here. The kids had some good play time. I did get that video uploaded. It's gonna air at 9 a.m. tomorrow, Saturday morning. What else did I do today? I had that roof estimate to do, but I can't get my ladder. I'm not gonna be able to set up a 30 foot ladder with my shoulder. So I can't go do that right now, but I talked to that guy. He actually left me a voicemail, so I gotta call him back. I did some more squats and lunges and stuff too, and I'm actually gonna do a little bit more this evening before I go to bed after dinner. So I didn't really keep track of anything. A couple of times the kids interrupted me, so I didn't really remember what I was on or where I left off by the time I got back, but I did some more squats and lunges, and I did some stretches after my run, that kind of stuff. And now we're bashing food after almost having to bash some dude and then about getting poked. Homie was trying to poke me, dog. He was trying to put a hole in me. That was a big ass knife, dude. The blade was like this, sticking out of his hand. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. And I will see you on the next one.
Got your level.
All right, thank you. I just grabbed some gravel from the driveway. Pack this down here so that we have more of a solid bottom here from all the water we got when we're tamping it down. I don't want this thing wiggling around or pushing down really and kinking my pipes or anything. So I'm going to try to use this gravel that I scooped from the driveway to give myself a more solid foundation. This stop box isn't dripping anymore. I counted earlier, right when I came down here, it was like a drip every 30 seconds, so it's getting slower and slower and slower by the day. So I think it's plugging itself. It hasn't dripped one time in minutes now. So I did call a plumber, and he said that when they're really small leaks, that can happen. They can really plug themselves with corrosion or with hard water scale. We're gonna hope that's the case, cross our fingers, because I can't afford anybody else's prices to come out here and do this. I can't get anybody else to come out here and help. And I don't have $350 for a tool that I don't know how to use and probably just make things a little worse. So, packing it in, putting this on, keeping it level, got it extended, got the gravel down, we're tamping it down, we're getting this thing on, we're filling it back in. We're good, dog. This is the end of it, finally. A lot of the dirt gone. I want to cover this back up, but my whole cover just broke. We got it.
You can't really see in there.
Oh boy. Lunch break. Cap, and it's just gonna sit there so that we always know right where the fuck it is. So, well, it'll be flush with the ground. But the stop box will be under the ground, and that's just in case somebody ever decides to pull up in the driveway or something right there in that spot. It'll go across the PVC and push that down. It'll never hit that pipe. And we'll just be able to unscrew that PVC cap.
Yeah, and access.
And it'll keep it safer from the rain and the elements and shit, so that little screw cap won't get all corroded. So
Hey, I told my partners you guys can't park there anymore.
nobody's parking there anymore. But that is what's going on. Why is this only says it's only been recorded for 50 seconds? Seems like we've been talking for longer than that. Anyway, that's what's for breakfast. That's what's been going on today, getting that hole filled in. Got the pipe on, got it as straight as I can get it. I can't torque on it at all. I'm not trying to mess nothing up. It's as straight as it's gonna be. And that's it. Time to eat, get back out there, get it finished. And then we got a run to do today. So I will see you later.
Got a run? You got a run today?
So I've been doing it here. It's that buffalo pole or whatever they call it. Just dumping a bunch of buckets in here. Trying to spread it out a little bit evenly. You know? Taking my old thing here.
No, buddy.
Give it a couple stomps, flip it. Couple stomps. That bucket. And I've been stomping around there pretty good. Everywhere. And then I gotta get down here at some point. And I gotta hand tamp it. So I can get up in these corners, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want everything to stay nice and tight. And really, the real thing is, oh fuck. I want to be able to fit as much dirt back in here as possible. I don't want a bunch of extra dirt. That's the process. We're almost finished here. This shit up here, probably fill up that 5-gallon bucket. I might just put it off to the side somewhere. Just fill up that 5-gallon bucket with that dirt. I'll probably just put it to the side somewhere because, I mean, I did tamp the shit out of it, but I'm sure it will settle a little bit over time anyway. So we'll just save that bucket of dirt to throw back over there as the dirt settles. So get her cleaned up though. We're finished, dog. All done. It was a freak nightmare of an issue, a nightmare of a problem, but we got it done, man. Clean up this dirt, though, you know. There she is. There's my little tag. I gotta go get that PVC piece so I can leave that recessed in the ground a little bit. So, nightmare job. Job done, though. Good deal. Let's get this bitch cleaned up. Call it good. What up? I think we got in a little over 4 miles yesterday. 20, 30 mile an hour winds again. But we're gonna go for another run like a 5K today. I'm not gonna try to go super fast. Not gonna run any hills. I'm just gonna run it and get back and turn the fights on. So let's get it. 2 miles, 16:46. It's a windy son of a bitch. My left hip is feeling it, dog. Shit yesterday must be a mile and a half to go. A little less. Let's get it. I'm not even running anymore. That's what the wind's doing to my hair right now. Left hip's hurting. I'm gonna walk for 30 seconds or so. Fucking straight up greaser, dog. Brown haired pointy boy. Hi. Three, 2, 4 in 28:40. We pushed it back to the house for like the last fucking minute or two. We didn't push super hard, but we definitely picked it up. That sun is beaming, dude. Damn, people didn't want to move over today. I kept having to fucking run way off to the side. Usually people would get over a little bit. No one was getting over today. They're like, I'm gonna hit you, white boy. Fuck you. I'm gonna run your ass over. Little jogging ass. You're like, I'm sick of seeing this motherfucker running around down here. No knives pulled on me today, though. That's a plus. It's always nice. But, walk it off. Get in here, get some water, and turn the fights on, dog. It's about that time. Dinner. Watching these fights. We got some Hawaiian chicken. That's what this is. Chicken, pineapple, red peppers, onions, orange peppers, rice. All that good stuff, dog. And we got Buffer on the prelims. What? Bruce. That was real good. This shit real good. Oh, got him down. Oh, beating him right away. Oh, shit. It is so hot. All right, crew. You want a perpendicular. You don't even know what that means. Adesanya's fighting tonight. He hasn't fought for a while. Been a good day, good run. My ankles are sore. Ankles are a little sore, but that's it. Oh! Man, he did eat a huge ride. Oh my God. Got the hole filled in. The buffalo pole on there. Good knee. We even packed all that dirt in there except for one 5-gallon bucket. So, money. My son helped me put all the tools away. That was cool. We got in a run. I really didn't want to, dude. It was windy. I'm like, I just do it tomorrow. My ankles were already sore before the run. My legs really were from doing that shit yesterday. So I felt really good after just to have gotten it in, dude. And I know I was literally thinking to myself, man, all you got to do is put your shoes on. You've been here before. The beginning of this shit was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, was starting all of this stuff and having to force myself and every day like, nah, just do it. And so I knew that was possible. You know what I mean? I knew I had it in me. I've already done it so many times before. Put your shorts on, dog. Lace the kicks up. Get it in. And that's exactly what I did. And I felt real good about it afterwards. I felt powerful, you know? Because I make the decisions here. Not this. So, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. And I'll see you on the next one.